Do you ever feel like no matter how much you want to lose weight, there's just never enough time to work out? I've been there, running a business, raising a family, and feeling stuck in a body I didn't even recognize. In today's episode, I'm sharing the 3 things that completely turned it around for me. Things you can do starting today, even if your schedule feels impossible. This episode will show you how to burn more fat without adding hours to your day. And it might just be the breakthrough you've been waiting for. I'll see you inside. Do you look in the mirror and wonder whose body is this? Do you read all the information that tells you how to get healthy, age gracefully, and boost energy, but still don't know what to do? If so, you're in the right place. Welcome to Dear God, It's Me in Midlife podcast. Hi, I'm Tiffany Marie, mama of 2 and biggest loser of 120 pounds. I've learned the secrets to divorcing my inner fat girl and making weight loss easy without Ozempic. If you're ready to learn how to ditch the extra weight while slowing down aging, girl, grab your coffee and buckle up because this is gonna be good. Hey, beautiful friend. I wanted to personally invite you over to my private Facebook page called Midlife Body Reset. It's a private page filled with like-minded Christian female entrepreneurs just like you, looking to build a healthy body brand God's way while scaling their business. Make sure you share this podcast with a sister friend, with your coworker, with your sister circle. You know, we all need each other. And if you want to leave a podcast review for this show, head over to Apple Podcast Review. That's the number one way that I just stay encouraged as you guys show me so much love. Now back to the show. I'll see you inside. Like, it took me forever to figure this out. If you're balancing work, family, and all the responsibilities of being a woman like in midlife, you know the guilt that you feel when you don't have enough time to work out. Like, you want to move your body, you want to feel good, but it just seems like there is like no time in the day. Today, I'm going to share with you not only 3 powerful steps to burn more fat without spending hours in the gym, but also my own story of what I felt like when I lived under the same pressure cooker, like I call it, and what finally helped me create freedom. I remember the years as a young mom and as a business owner and working full time while raising my kids. Like, I would wake up early and pack lunches. I would rush to work, oh my gosh, and just be late all the time, taking the calls, putting out the fires in my business, and still trying to be like that present mom when I got home. Y'all know, we've all been there. I wanted so badly to get it all right. You know how we do as alpha females, right? We are women of influence, women of impact. We have to get it all right to like be that successful entrepreneur, that present mom, and still look and feel good in our bodies, right? But what happened instead was I started to skip my routine, skip working out, grabbing food on the go. And I used to tell myself all the time that I'll start tomorrow or I'll start next week. The weight just kept creeping up on this body. I felt heavy and sluggish and so guilty. And the worst part, I thought I was failing. Like, I used to think I was failing all the time. Who was I failing? Myself. I thought I was failing my family. I was failing at that image of health that I wanted to like embody as a pharmacist, as a woman of impact, as a woman in general, just to feel good about me. You know, one day after trying another one of those quick fixes, y'all know, that promised I could drop pounds real fast, I caught myself in the mirror. I looked exhausted, y'all. Like, it was one of those times where I was done. And I asked God, I said, Lord, if you made me for more, why do I feel so empty, one, so unhealthy, and so stuck? And listen, y'all, that is when the truth hit me. I didn't need a new crazy diet workout or a new magic supplement. I didn't even need a pill. I needed to simplify. Are y'all one of those type A women who love to run at 100 miles per hour, right? We don't like to ask for help, and we're constantly just on the go, just wanting to get to the next move. Like, what are we doing next? Are you that type? Well, that was me. I simply needed to pull back and simplify, to start where I was, right, with what I had, just covering the basics. I'm talking about me. And that's why I created these 3 simple steps, just simple actions that will burn fat, which also help me to build confidence, y'all. And actually, this was something that is doable, that fits into real life. I just had it all wrong. Like, I didn't even understand how to eat. I mean, you know what food is. I wouldn't belittle you, but we all know what food is. And that was part of my hang up about me. Like, why was I struggling? And so fueling your body with like protein rich foods and whole foods. And, this is, yes, the foundation of fat loss. I really couldn't get it together. And so when you eat clean, yes, your body, it stops fighting against you and it starts working for you. And so what did I do? I stopped grabbing the fast foods during my shifts at work. I am a clinical pharmacist and I had long shifts. And so because of my lack of planning and my disorganization and me taking care of everyone else, my children, my husband, the business, I didn't have time for myself. And so I started to cut out grabbing fast foods during those long shifts. And I forced myself to prep something very simple and basic that I could begin to take with me. And why is this so important? Protein keeps you so full. It balances those hormones, woman of faith, and it protects your muscles. So if you want to help flatten your stomach, if you want to stop baking bread out of your bra straps in the back because it's too puffy, you want to start increasing your protein intake. Why? Because it balances your hormones. Super important for you. And it protects your muscle, which is the very thing that helps you burn fat all day. Keep your weekday meals consistent. Make 2 to 3 to-go breakfasts and lunches that you could just quickly rotate like real quick. I mean, we all know how to eat. We know what food is. Like, we don't need to know what a broccoli is. But we're jumping right into the 3 steps, y'all, that are so important. Step number 1, we are nourishing with healthy meals. Fueling your body with rich protein, whole foods is the foundation of fat loss. I'm going to just be very brutally honest. It is not GLP-1s. It is not the Wegovy's. It is not the Ozempic. It is none of the semaglutides. Fueling your body with protein, rich, whole foods is the foundation of fat loss. When you eat clean, your body stops fighting you and starts working for you. Isn't that beautiful? That's how God designed us. And so what did I do? I stopped grabbing fast food. As a clinical pharmacist for many, many years, I had long hours. I worked long hours, came home. I used to run my business at night, and I would also help my children at night with homework and things of that sort. So it felt like it was a 24-hour day, maybe 23. And so what I didn't understand is me grabbing at everything, all the food, all the unhealthy food was just sending me backwards. So I stopped grabbing the fast food during those long shifts, and I started to prep my meals ahead of time, like grilled chicken and salmon and eggs and veggies. Now listen, y'all are rolling your eyes. I can feel it. These are the foods that will help you start to burn fat and build muscle. And this is so important for you in midlife. This is super important for you to build the muscle, for you to balance your hormones. This is what you need in order to sustain and live a healthy life in the season that you are in. It's the very thing that will help you burn fat all day long. You're keeping your weekdays consistent. Like, make 2 to 3 go-to breakfasts and lunches that you can rotate without overthinking. This is something that I wish somebody would have told me, because I was struggling. Like, almost my whole life. Step two, you're adding more steps, even in the shower. Listen, it got to a point like you don't have to live in the gym. Let me just say this to stay active. Back then, I used like tiny pockets of time, basically, like to like sneak in more movement. This is during the time where they were just like, oh, when the studies had come out that 10,000 steps was like 4 to 5 miles. And I just got really excited about that because I'm just looking for the advantage. I'm not looking to do a CrossFit, competition. I'm not looking to do Spartan races, none of it. Just give me the little advantages that I can use to help catapult my life into a whole nother dimension, right? That's all I was looking for. So I used to like march in place while I was brushing my teeth. You can do calf raises like while you're in the shower. And yes, that matters. You can take walks around the block if it's nice outside. And listen, if you are running to the market, you can park further away. I know you've heard these things before, but it bears repeating because it is important. This matters because every extra step counts towards your metabolism. And the movement increases, obviously, your circulation, which lowers your stress hormones. Now, I'm going to geek out a little bit on science for 30 seconds because I can't help myself. You have two adrenals that are sitting atop of your kidneys. Now, when you are in a stressful situation, and more than likely you are, if you're an entrepreneur, woman of faith, woman of impact, leading your business, your family, all of it, if you're in any one of those categories, you want to listen up. Your stress hormones. The adrenals sit above your kidney. And when you and I are perceiving any type of danger for any length of time, your adrenals will secrete cortisol. It will secrete cortisol. Now, cortisol is a fat storing hormone. This isn't necessarily the best thing that you want to happen if you are looking to lose weight. And here's why. When cortisol is in play, it literally thinks that you are in a state of panic, right? And so it does not allow for the release of fat or any type of excess waste because it is preparing your body for danger. And so every step, now you're going to think about brushing your teeth differently, right? Every step, every movement, it matters for you. And so find this week or today a little hidden place that you can get in more steps. Maybe it's in the shower. Maybe it's waiting for your coffee to brew. Maybe it's while you're placing phone calls. These are super easy, implementable strategies that you can do to burn more fat. Step 3, remove the processed foods Monday through Friday. This is a big one. You are going to love this. I made a rule that it was no processed foods Monday through Friday. This worked like a charm. What did I do? I let go of like the potato chips, the soda, the donuts, all of the prepackaged snacks Monday through Friday. Listen, you don't have to give it up for the rest of your days. You're just letting those things go Monday through Friday because you're working on something. Why does it matter? Because processed foods will keep your insulin spiking and your cravings like knocking at your door, even at night. And removing those during the week, I'm telling you, gives your body the break that it needs and deserves to burn stored fat. Listen, when you are overcomplicating everything, when you are overeating, when you are constantly refeeding your body, you're never giving it a chance to heal, and you're never giving it a chance to start releasing some of the unwanted fat. Listen, woman of faith, don't overcomplicate this. Just commit to one rule. No processed foods Monday through Friday. You're going to notice such better energy, fewer cravings, and a flatter stomach. What? In days, I'm telling you, changes everything. Now, sis, I know you feel that you don't have enough time. Time is running out. And oh my gosh, that you don't have enough hours to dedicate to the perfect workout plan. But here is the truth, and here is what I discovered. It's not about having more time, but it's about doing the small little things with the time that you already have. These 3 steps right here, I'm telling you, like eating the real food, sneaking in extra movement, and cutting out the processed foods during the week changed everything for me. Like, here's the thing. I didn't just lose weight. I became the recipient of. Like, I gained so much energy and confidence and like wholeness and happiness with me. And I want the same for you. You don't need another diet trend. You don't need injectables. You don't need pills. You need a decision to just start today. Now, here's what I want y'all to do. If you need a little bit more help, if you need a little bit more support or encouragement, I want you to come on over to my Facebook group called the Midlife Body Reset Group. It's a private page. Come on over. We get in there. We encourage you. There is some scripture-based activities for you to do. Listen, what you're going to do is you're going to, one, pick your meal, your go-to, your weekday meal, and just share 2 breakfasts, 2 lunches that you're committing to this week. 2. You're also going to choose one hidden place where you can get in extra steps. Is it in the shower? Is it brushing your teeth? Is it cooking? And then you're going to commit, number 3, to no processed foods Monday through Friday. Post it publicly. I'm telling you, in this group for accountability. Remember, fat loss isn't about perfection, y'all. It's about those small, faithful steps that stack up to big results. And I'll see y'all inside the group. Hey sis, if this podcast inspired you, blessed you, helped you in your health or fitness and faith journey, if so, I'd love for you to share this with a girlfriend, with another entrepreneur, with your sister circle, or with someone who you know would love to hear this. Make sure you take a screenshot and you share it on your Instagram stories and tag me in it at Tiffany Marie RPH. Also, leave a quick review at Apple iTunes. This is the #1 way that I stay encouraged. Also, I want to personally invite you to my private Facebook page. It's called Midlife Body Reset for the Christian entrepreneur, building and scaling her body as she builds and scales her business. Make sure you shoot me a DM if you have questions and you need answers to any of the things that I discuss in my podcast or on our page. So in the meantime, may God make you rich and prosperous in every way. I'll talk to you next week.